Hello, in this video we will explore intuitive drawing through a restaurant interior, a space full of rhythm, atmosphere and emotion, and I want you to see how designers capture energy and mood through line before any 3D model or render ever exists. In my previous video we've already explored sketching residential interiors. Now let's switch to commercial. Here my approach is a little different. In the previous video I talked about layering, starting with a simple box of the interior and building on it. But here I begin first with what I call floating frames in my book, The Sketch Interior Design Drawing. These frames can shift and move, helping me decide the main focus of the composition, and I begin with the dominant object. In this case, it's the bar counter, the heart of the restaurant. Commercial interiors are on a completely different scale compared to residential. That's why in design schools, students usually start with residential projects and only later move to commercials because your mindset has to expand. It's not 20 square meters anymore, it's 200. The space, the rhythm, the energy, everything changes with commercial interiors. And honestly, I love this type of work the most. Designing restaurants, showrooms, exhibition halls, atriums, that's my favorite. You can see these dynamic lines. On the left, that's the bar, on the right, the seating area. Here I didn't start with vanishing points or precise construction lines. This is intuitive sketching. It is a flow. Later I start adding the walls, defining the space, and yes, it naturally turns again into a two-point perspective, just like in the previous video. Now I'm moving into more detail, refining the seating, adding some structural elements like columns here, and again, this is the skeleton of your sketch. With these dynamic lines, the foundation, the skeleton is already in place. Here, let's suggest an industrial style ceiling, adding some structural elements. The beauty of sketching is that everything remains suggestive. When you show clients, for example, highly polished 3D renders, they usually assume the space will look exactly like that. But at the early stages of a project, sketches work so much better, especially when you draw right in front of the client. From my own experience, that always creates a real wow effect. Sketching becomes a language here, a conversation between you and your client. They love seeing their restaurant or their home being born together on paper with you. And when they feel part of that creative moment, they connect to the project emotionally. They invest more and they truly make it theirs, and they invest more in you as their designer or their architect. They trust you more. Talking about humans, human connection, I've just sketched a few human figures, and I want to mention that I really love to include figures when I draw commercial interiors because they truly bring space to life. We are working with much larger volumes here, so adding people feels very natural. It sets the scale, the atmosphere, and the ambience of the place. Meanwhile, I've switched to my 0.8. I don't remember if I mentioned in this video. I think I don't. I mentioned it in the first one that I'm using here 0.3 and 0.8 thickness of my Unipen fine liners and a black marker. I will leave the links to them below in the description. I'm going over the foreground objects with a fat line. It instantly pulls them forward, makes them visually stronger, and this contrast adds beautiful graphic quality to the drawing. Now onto the marker. And like these fat lines, thin lines, marker lines, all this creates contrast, and contrast adds life because the eye, it naturally loves difference, like yin and yang. There is a thin line and there is a bold line, and in that contrast life appears. It's what makes the sketch engaging to look at. It is not flat anymore or lifeless. It feels alive, it feels full of rhythm and energy. Well, let's see what this sketch still wants from me. I think I'll add a simple frame around it with my 0.8 fine liner, and I'm going to refine some more details, maybe tables here, maybe a bit of texture, perhaps some wood grain or an interesting surface, because textures always make a sketch feel richer. They add variety and that little bit of a story. And I think I mentioned that in the previous video, but this is a very important concept, worth repeating it again. On the bar, I might add just a few small accents, something to bring it to life. And yes, my my hand goes loose. It wants to party. It just wants to add some hatching, some interesting elements. Again, it's thinking hand. My brain is out right now. It's my hand that's thinking and drawing by itself. Of course, don't forget to sign your sketch. I always tell my students this, that signature is part of your artistic voice. So, sketch by Olga Sorokina or School of Sketching. And that's it. We are coming to the end of this little two-part series, interior drawing, intuitive drawing, how to sketch like an interior designer. In these two episodes, we explored intuitive sketching for both residential and commercial interiors. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And of course, check the description box below and subscribe to School of Sketching. Bye for now.